Hello Aries, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you guys are new. This will be a reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'll be looking at your past, your current, and your near future energies, Aries, but keep in mind this is a general reading, so not everything that comes out that I pick up on or that comes through in your reading today will resonate with each and every single one of you. In the case your energy does come through strongly and I pick up on that, you can request for a personal reading. I'll leave my email and the link to reserve your reading in the description box below this video. You can request for the lover special that I have for $33.33. We can take a look into your personal situation, the energies that come through in this reading, what it means for you, how best to move forward, the energies between you and this person that you're connecting with, how they think and feel about you, and your personal advice from Spirit or message from the universe. Let's start first by looking at your challenge for the next 2 weeks, Aries. Now keep in mind, this will be a reading from the 12th to the 26th, give or take a few days. Not all of us will see these energies play out at the same time. But I'm asking my spirit guides to show me right now for the sign of Aries, what energies will they potentially run into and how best to move forward. Okay, the energy is coming towards you guys, and what don't you see coming in? So your challenge here for the next 2 weeks here, I don't know why I said Taurus. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Another Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, so really wanted one challenge, but this makes sense how it came out together. So your challenge for this week is the next 2 weeks is the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. I do see here you haven't made up your mind about what it is you really want to do and how best to move forward in this complicated situation you found yourself in. Now, the way it was initially, I don't see that it was much of a burden or a stressor for you, but now it's becoming so, okay? And you want to release yourself from maybe this toxic or negative environment, okay? I feel like the person that you're connecting with at this time, it's starting to feel like you have put yourself, or they have put you in a mental prison, okay? I don't know what it is, but you have been really thinking about this situation for some time, but you see no way around it at this point besides maybe leaving. Okay, you feel unappreciated, you feel like you're not getting the respect that you need. In any case, I mean, let alone, I feel like it's regardless and needless to say, there's a little bit of hurt and pain here. Okay, now we have the Page of Pentacles. I'm really getting this was a message received. And you may be wondering right now, as your challenge here is to act with a response. You haven't exactly given an answer, whether this is to your partner, the person you're interested in, person you are connected to or with romantically, or maybe it has something to do with the person you're currently seeing, or it could be a family member, okay? There's a level of not getting that peace or closure, but really wanting distance or really wanting to talk something out, and also at the same time wanting to be released from it. I do think here, Aries, it could be here, it says self-inflicted binds. Okay, others of you, you know, this could just be you have really high expectations for how this situation may play out, but you have decided that it should or shouldn't work a certain way, and you feel still somewhat a prisoner to that, a situation that may have happened a long time ago, that may have left unaddressed. You really want to talk this thing out with the person, but not quite sure how to do so, and you're afraid of that it may be repeating itself again in some sort of way, shape, or form. It's very interesting here. Aries, what don't you see coming in? Wow, I love this for you guys. What you don't see coming in is the Star, so much healing energies in your wish fulfillment, a positive omen to saying you'll be free from this. Whatever it is that you feel mentally trapped to, it's creating a lot of stress or burden. You feel mentally or emotionally or financially burdened by a situation or a person. There is relief coming here. As I said, this is a very, very positive, powerful, good omen that good news is on its way. Okay? And you'll feel so revigorated, re-energized. You'll look at the situation totally different from how you're seeing now. The way you're viewing the situation is no way, no how, I don't want to. I feel very, victimized by something. Something may have said to you. It came off, rubbed you the wrong way. Couldn't believe, how dare they? How could they? How would they? It feels a sense of betrayal, but you have the star coming up for whatever it is that's has you wrapped up in your mind about something or someone or a situation. I see comfort, relief, and a favorable outcome to be expected of the situation for you. Okay, and you'll feel so renewed by it, and you'll feel very positive about the future again. So something's going to happen here where you may have thought, it's over between you and a person or a situation here. It completely takes a turn. And where maybe at once you felt, maybe now or recently, in the recent or distant past, of completely letting this go, you may have actually separated yourself in the current time or moment away from this thing or situation or person. But you're going to have a complete 180 change on this, okay? I'm feeling here like a complete U-turn, okay? That's awesome. In the past here we have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups. So this is talking about a particular person, okay? Someone who you really found yourself to really have a lot in common with. This is the person who, you felt you can really do this. Get into a relationship with them. There was so much happiness here. There was so much shared energies, but then it also gave you a lot of anxiety. Okay, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, Nine of Swords. For some of you, this was a relationship in the making, but one of you may have been really confused about where the direction was heading. If you guys were going to stay together, if this was going to mean that the two of you are going to change your relationship status, that the two of you are dating now, it was a bit confusing here. There were like feelings that you felt like you weren't ready. But then there was just also so much happiness that this person gave you. I feel like the initial beginning of this connection, wow. I really feel like there is a misunderstanding here, and you feel like this misunderstanding needs resolving, okay? Now this clash here that the two of you started, from the beginning of this relationship, of this connection, okay, so what I'm really seeing here, I'm really kind of getting the problem here is maybe a lack of definition. And there's this feeling here, this connection so strong, such a strange feeling of familiarity and comfort, the emotional connection that seemed out of this world. Just all of a sudden, the elation was so high, yet the fall became so hard and difficult. This is something you may have experienced in the past. Okay, I'm feeling kind of very like an elated energy. Then it was sudden fall, and it was a sudden drop, and it was completely difficult to You know, you could still be in that energy right now of like trying to heal from it. Okay. Now in the present moment we have, interesting how I said heal, we have the Devil, we have the Four of Cups, we have the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Could be dealing with another fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, I still have a little bit of Cancer, Pisces here. Obviously Aquarius is in here. But in the present moment here, you know, I'm really getting here, the problem here is that the expectations were so great. You know, the expectations of it were so great that one of you faltered. You know, the fact that you were human was not realized, because the initial feelings here the two of you had generated such high potential for this to work out. You felt like this was the most supportive person you have ever met, and for it to suddenly crash and burn like this, for you to see how quickly this faltered and stumbled in the emotional department, means that this person is human. And that's something that, you know, feels weird to you, because it was so out of this world. This relationship felt so out of this world. And I'm really kind of getting here, if this isn't you, Aries, this is how this person felt about you. And the way things are right now, Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, is just now it's starting to feel like there's a lack of definition or a lack of direction now in this. Are we, you know, is somebody, did they mean to overpromise more than they can actually deliver? But now it's starting to feel like maybe they're just all bullshit. This was just something that they said, maybe for in the moment. Someone made you feel like they overpromised on something. But I'm kind of getting here, neither party meant to promise more than he or she can deliver. But one of you is still feeling the guilt of trying to fill in the shoes of that ideal image that has been set up for them, and, you know, feeling like they have to tiptoe around the cold facts or commitment right now, or that's what they're trying to figure out here. Okay, what this means, how this is going to move forward. Now this means that there could be an escape line. I feel like one or both of you right now is in a way escaping from this, because the connection feels too strong to deal with at this time. What's coming for you guys in the near future? We have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Okay, you have a lot of cards coming out, and the Strength card, and the Ten of Wands, Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords. I was just talking about that. If there's an outright deception involved, I don't believe there is, but there's this feeling that I'm going to leave because I don't trust the situation anymore. The way this person made me feel in the beginning was that maybe they overpromised. You know, something that started initially in the beginning, once was the most supportive person you've ever met, then all of a sudden they started to falter and stumble in that department, and you may be feeling like, now is the time, maybe I need to leave. There's a clear opportunity right now to get away before any more hurt can be sustained or felt. But there's this, like, this willingness here on, if not your side, but the other person's side, to really find meaning and growth in this relationship. So I feel really strongly, Aries, for some reason you're probably dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate here. Okay, I have the Queen and King of Cups with the Devil. I mean, I said Queen and King of Cups, but I have the Queen and King of Wands with the Devil. It's like both of you guys are came into the situation wanting the same thing, felt the same, exactly the same way. Then as things continued, or as things transgressed over time, things started to feel like, you know, the best feeling in the world started to feel so quickly like the worst feeling in the world, right? Like, did somebody actually, was this an outright deception that this person was trying to do? Was it in their plans this whole time to mislead me? You could be feeling that way, but you can't see it play out that way because you would have known in the beginning, right? And sometimes you may be feeling like, oh, I just don't know anything anymore. I just don't know anything anymore. Now, both of you guys are hurt. Yeah, it's just like, am I fighting against myself now? Should I be mad at this person or be mad at myself for allowing things to get to the way it was? Did I have it in my head and hold all these high hopes and expectations for this person when it was really my doing? Maybe I was creating this, you know, image of this person being perfect. And now here we are, 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, just arguing. Okay, we're constantly arguing right now, but look at the past. We have the 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Now, I can tell you here, Aries, there was a very strong connection made. In the present moment, you feel like there's a sense of loss and direction in this connection now. Okay, that this relationship now lacks definition. Where is it really going? Okay, maybe someone's tiptoeing around the subject of commitments, of really getting clear answers out. Okay, let me see here what your advice should be, because I see the future being that it's the Star. Okay, so there's a decision here. Remember, your challenge here is to see something through, and there's maybe something that you keep overplaying. Okay, let me take a look and see this person's energy that you're dealing with here, Aries. How do they feel about you? I have the 2 of Cups that just jumped out, but the King of Pentacles flipped over as well. The Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups. Wow. Aries, there's a new beginning of love if you guys will allow it. I'm kind of getting there's an escape line here. Okay. Now, though you guys may be feeling like it's impossible to make things work here, we have an escape line coming up. Okay, so there's a clear opportunity to get past the challenge of this energy that you're feeling right now in the 8 of Swords. Okay, the ability to talk things through and get to the heart of the matter here. You two have a clear opportunity to make it work through this whole challenge right now, because we have the King of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Wow, Aries, if you guys need a personal reading, reach out. But I do see here, it's not over. It's not over. You guys feel this, like, this hurt, this betrayal, this confusion of where it's going right now. But there is a clear line of something being able to work out. If you want to look into this person's energy and how they think and feel about you at this time, reach out for a personal reading, Aries. And we can look into that. In fact, let me kind of look into that right now before we end your reading, because I think it'll be helpful to see. Even though I don't need clarifications, I'm going to do it for you guys right now, because I'm just so 100% positive. Okay. Yes, look at that. Okay. We have victory at the bottom of the deck. We have the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Again, the same cards that I just showed you guys from another deck. Okay, a clear opportunity here to work through the challenges of whatever it is that happened. And the tools you guys have available will help you find out the meaning of this connection right now, and will be made whole again. And whatever it is that's, see, I feel like you guys will work on this, but you have to brainstorm a little bit the situation here. Okay, I feel like someone here is really afraid to talk about what it is that's bothering them, and the way it's coming off, it feels very misleading. Okay, like they're hiding something. I feel like this is your person right now. It's like they really want this to work, Aries, but the way they're expressing it, it's not being communicated well. It's not, I don't know, there's something going on here with Aries and the person they're connecting with. I don't know why I feel so strongly you have a twin flame or a soulmate coming back. Okay, we can look into it, like I said, Aries, in your personal reading. But these are the energies coming for you guys. I hope this reading helped you, and what you don't see coming in, which is the Star. Okay. It's inspired and positive about the future. Alright, Aries, I hope this video helped you guys, and I will see you guys in a couple of weeks. Bye, Aries.